My right hand scarred from fighting to where I am. I may not be much, but what I am, I'm proud of. Every scar got a story behind it, and I share them all with you if you show me some love. You wanna know MZ, here's my resume. Growing up, the other kids, they would get to play, but me, nah, I was too damn busy. When I would get to school, my classmates would ask, who is he? Like I was the new kid, or mentally stupid, though my mind had potential while theirs were fucking useless. One day I got sick of the torment and held a pair of scissors to the throat of some poor kid. You know my name, I cried while I was screaming at him. It's not the same, I felt like throwing demons at him. Then they would smart off talking about the atoms that they were learning about when my mind was drifting off. I couldn't fucking remember, so I would throw shit when the teacher asked me questions, cause it pissed me off. She'd always get cocky like you weren't paying attention. So here's another detention, and no, I forgot to mention, when you get home, you're probably getting beat for this, cause I lie when they call, get your stepdad bitch. But if I didn't pay attention, how'd I pass the test? Maybe I could've done better if I had the rest. For late nights I couldn't sleep, I would toss and turn, the voices in my head screaming why that recipe burned. Overdone, overthought everything I did, thought I was thinking too much for a fucking kid. Mom took me to a shrink, but the voices ain't let me tell them. They said write the shit down and later on we could sell them. Well, here I am trying to sell those visions. Well, here I am trying to unlock my prison. And oh look, there they are still treating me like a villain. You know what I think is due time, I face it, embrace it, and hide all their bodies in my basement.
Can you hear the anger in my voice? Just give me a minute to get my shit together. I'm a little twisted, hey. I'm a little twisted, hey.
The neck's all cut from fighting to where I am, and every time I stand, I open my fucking hand. I'm counting 100 grand in the dreams of a greedy man. But if he were really greedy, he'd ask for $1 million. Shut the fuck up, we all we get, bitch, and you eat what you giving, and you don't throw a big tray. If you want the facts, little bitch, you ain't get shit, so slide me a 20 and spark up and hit this.
A hit, fuck that, I'm trying to keep my head screwed on. Unless you got that green grass, bitch, you better move on. I used to pop pills, but now I drop pills, cause that shit had me hooked to the point that I got ill. But if we don't pop those, then what's gonna stop these? A little boy asks as he lifts up his drop sleeve to reveal bleeding cuts, as he drops knees to the floor and whispers a little more, before he just screams and hides behind locked doors. And every time they laugh, it's splitting my head in half, cause it's fucking with my decisions and causing the urge to gash my wrist wide open like the legs of a whore. So gargle a little more, then slide me under the door. A product I will never be till they remove the head of me. I'm counting down from 33 and swallowing the honeybee. Look at all these funny trees that boxing me. I bob and weave, I swear to God I'll kill you where you stand. Don't follow me. Not a sheep nor a shepherd, I'm a narcissistic lunatic. I lived on Elm Street, take a guess who Freddy Krueger skipped. Cause if he showed up in my dream as prison rules on Krispy Kreme, I'll turn his burnt bacon ass into a cat and make that pussy scream. Can you hear the anger in my voice? Just give me a minute to get my shit together. I'm a little twisted, hey. I'm a little twisted, hey.
Give me 2 seconds when you get to 3. Kick the ladder out from under you and swing from the tree. Basically, that's what everybody told me to do, so fuck you. Here's a snowball, how cold is the truth? You stand at the bottom and I'll go to the top. Push that snowball down, let it run through the crops. I bet you're wondering, what the fuck grows in winter but cold hearts evergreen and kids that eat they dinner? I'm twisted like a pretzel, fucked up in the mind piece, lost in the valley of death. You'll never find me, cause even if you do happen to sneak up behind me, I'll impale your jugular with the tract of an IV. Catch every drop of blood and save it up in a ziplock, then throw it like a Pokemon when fools try to crib walk. My rhymes do have meaning hidden under the surface, and if you can't play the music, you must not be worth it. Feel what I'm saying, homie? Bump that shit. If y'all like what I'm saying, tell me fuck that shit. If you can't feel something when you play my tracks, then you must not connect, dog. That's too bad. If you're asleep when the train comes and blows that whistle, don't expect to hop on and not receive dismissal, because you ain't the same as me, and I tend to bang the beat, so claim the seat. I'll give you what you came to see. We open on a man standing still in an alleyway, still like a photograph stuck to a wall. Gently lay a hand on the beggar's shoulder. Never in a year that I expected to fall, but the thing that happened next was disturbing in the least. His head rolled off his shoulders and stopped in my feet. The next thing I remember was taking him to